Vicky Martin, and you're watching Best Bottle Moments. Today, I'm sitting here with some of my buddies at Enoteco in West Hollywood, and we're going to dish about wine. Kyle over here, he's a huge foodie and a wino just like me. My friend Tommy has an amazing lifestyle blog called My Belonging, and we're going to talk about our favorite wine moments. For me, wine is one of my favorite daily rituals. It belongs at my dinner table, next to my bathtub, after yoga. It's just how I unwind my day, and some of my fondest memories have started with a glass of wine, because no good conversation ever started with a salad, right?
Absolutely true. My goodness.
Kyle, I remember Kyle kind of telling me a little bit of a story that involved a bottle of wine and a donkey. Do you want to share that with us?
I would love to give you more context behind that story.
I'm intrigued.
So one of my favorite wine memories is the time that a few years back, before I became more of a wine connoisseur, as I was exploring new flavors, I found this great brand called Layer Cake, which is
Layer Cake.
everywhere now.
Screw cap, right?
Screw cap.
Awesome. Love
Screw cap, and it was in my. I felt like even at this time of my life, to give you some context there, it was like expensive for me at that time of life. Fancy. But I love the flavor. It was my first experience with Malbec, and I became addicted right away. And I love sharing wine, so I wanted to give it out to other people. Happened to be around Christmas time, so if you guys are familiar with the white elephant gifting, we were doing that at our office and exchanging gifts. I decided to hide the wine bottle in a donkey piñata.
Oh my god.
Complete with wine glasses.
Wait, let me get this
yeah,
straight.
right.
You took the wine bottle and you, wow.
I put it.
The donkey. Did you ask the donkey's permission for this kind of intrusion?
Yeah. Now I feel bad. Now I'm, feeling bad. Going back in time here.
In retrospect.
In retrospect, I would have asked for permission first.
Right.
But it was a huge hit at the party, because it was such an unconventional way to wrap the gift. And I of course, threw in some wine glasses as well. And everybody wanted the donkey piñata to see what was inside of it. So it was really exciting as, the big reveal, and a great bottle of wine came out of it.
Gosh, I think I'd much rather have a bottle of wine and a piñata than candy, right?
What a great surprise.
Right.
So much better than candy.
Yeah, so the story goes, a donkey and a bottle of wine walk into a bar.
Right.
And the rest is history.
Trot into a bar.
And you whack it out.
Trot in a bar.
Whack it out.
Oh wow. Oh wow. So
I'm a
Tommy.
little physical, to say the least.
And you?
Well, my first introduction to wine started off in a more academic setting of all things. I took an intro to wines course at Cornell University, yes, some fancy Ivy League school you might have heard of. And I was quick friends with all my seniors. We had an entire row of students, and I was one of them. And on the last day, on the day of our final, we decided to have our own impromptu wine tasting. So we brought our own foods to pair with wines, and I also discovered my favorite varietal of wines during that time. It's Torontas.
Oh.
It's a crisp, sweet white wine from Argentina, and it is amazing, and I love it.
We have Argentina wines in common.
Yes.
I know.
Right?
I guess,
Me too.
have you guys been to Argentina yet?
Not yet.
Oh my gosh, I would love to.
Yeah?
We should all go. We should all make it a trip.
Go on a
Go
buddy
on
trip.
a wine tasting
Yes,
trip.
imagine all those trips. Anyway, I'm drifting right now, so
I love
too
that.
much wine, too much
I love
wine.
that. I
Never
have
enough.
to say that my favorite wine moment was when I was really young. I was just getting into wine, just starting kind of to explore the world. It was my first time in Europe. Me and my best friend went. We had no money. We were in San Sebastian, Spain, and it was this beautiful, summery hot day. And all of a sudden, we saw all these people running to the beach with chairs, and they had baguettes and they had bottles of wine. And we're like, wait, what's going on? What's going on? And nobody spoke English. Nobody spoke Spanish. They speak Basque there. So we just kind of looked around, and we saw this guy in the distance with this wooden kind of stall, like you could see at a farmer's marketplace. And he was selling the baguettes for €1, and he was selling bottles of wine for €4. And we were like, okay. So we grabbed the baguette, we grabbed the bottle, we raced down to the beach, followed the herd, and it ended up being the most amazing fireworks show. And that wine was from the region, and it was just such an impromptu moment, and it was so beautiful, and it was so unexpected, and it was the best bottle of wine and best loaf of bread.
I want to have this moment.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
can we relive this together?
Yes.
We should all definitely make a trip on sing.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for hanging out with me.
Cheers to the best unwinding sesh ever.